One of the biggest reasons why you even got into business in the first place is so that you could get your time back. And so why are we stressing about all of our operations and deadlines and things like that if we can't even get what we started the business for, which is our time? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teach you how to build a team that can operate at your level, if not higher, with team culture so that you can get your time back, man, because we all need it back. So it breaks into 3 sectors. So there's Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. So I'm gonna start off with Tier 3. So these are the people who are on the ground actually working. So if you're a house painter, these are the workers. These are the people actually applying the paint on the brush, okay? That is Tier 3, the laborers. And laborers are exchanging their physical force, which is a limited resource, and their time, which is a limited resource, to make money, right? And so you can't really get rich if all you do is trade your physical and time for a limited resource. Does that make sense? So if you want an unlimited resource, which is a lot of money in this case, you can't put limited sources into it, which is time and physical. And that's what Tier 3 workers are. They're the people who are actually doing the physical work. And then you move up to your Tier 2. So these are gonna be the people who manage the Tier 3, right? So these are gonna be the CFOs, the team leaders, the people who check up on the jobs and basically just like the quality control, right? So these guys are essentially just managing these guys, okay? And then above that, you have the Tier 1. This is the highest echelon of decision making. And the reason why this is so important is because they're not actually doing a lot with their hands, but they're more so doing a lot with their minds, right? So these are the guys who you're delegating your decision making to. And they're gonna be the guys who basically run the company, right? So this is gonna be the people that the CFO reports to and all your C-suite guys report to. So your CEO, CFO, CMO, all the guys are gonna report to these guys. And I would say for a home improvement business, it's gonna be no more than 2 people. They're gonna manage everything, right? And so above that, that is where you're going to be. So now, this is you right here, happy, because the only person that you're reporting to, or the only person that is reporting to you, are these guys, the Tier 1 guys, right? And I'm gonna label these really quick. Oh shit. If you can't read that, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. So now, this is you. And the reason why you're happy is because you don't have to communicate with Jose, Waldo, this guy right here, that guy, Geraldo, Lucas. You don't gotta talk to all these guys. The only person you're communicating with, these guys right here. And at this point now, you don't have to worry about going out there and putting out fires. You have people that do that. There's a chain of command. So an illustration I wanna paint for you is this. I was in the Marine Corps for 2 years before I got kicked out for denying the vaccine. But while I was in, for the short period of time that I was, this is how it worked. I was a private, and if I wanted something, I would go to my squad leader. And then through my squad leader, he would talk to my guide. And then my guide would speak to my drill instructor. So there's always a chain of command that you have to follow. And even after boot camp, right? A private can't go talk to the general. He's got to talk to the lance corporal, then the sergeant, and the first sergeant, and then gunny. He has to go up the chain of command, right? And so why the hell would you give access to your workers calling you about problems that can be solved at a lower problem, right? And so this is what we're building. This is how we're building our time back, because 9 times out of 10, if you want to actually take a step away from the brush or the drill or the hammer and stop actually doing the physical labor, this is the system that you have to implement in your business. Now, it's really easy to sit here and just draw on this whiteboard on how to build this system. So what I did is I built a community of people who are basically going through the same things, trying to learn the same things and scale to a certain level. So if you want to join right now, it's only $1 and it's insane value. Within the next couple months, it's going to be at least $300 a month. So if you're interested, it's probably going to be in this bio or somewhere. And if you want more content like this, follow, like, and I'll see you later. Peace out.